Have you ever spent hours poring over a chapter for an important exam, reading and rereading each page until the words practically swam before your eyes, only to find that you could barely recall the key concepts the very next day? This frustrating experience is a remarkably common one, shared by students and lifelong learners alike. You invest your precious time and your energy diligently going over the material multiple times. We often equate the feeling of familiarity with the state of genuine knowing. Our brain mistakes this easy recognition for deep comprehension and retention. In reality, we are engaging in a low-effort activity that does very little to forge the neural pathways necessary for durable memory. More importantly, we will provide a clear, actionable roadmap for a better way forward. The primary reason rereading feels so helpful is because it is deceptively easy on our brains. When you encounter information for a second or third time, the cognitive load required to process it is significantly reduced, leading to a pleasant sensation known as fluency. This fluency creates the powerful illusion of knowing. It's the difference between recognizing a person's face in a crowd and being able to sketch their portrait from memory. Memory is not a storage container you fill by pouring information in. It functions like a muscle that grows stronger with exercise. Pulling information out of your brain, retrieving it, is the single most effective workout for memory. Rereading is just glancing at information where it sits. You're not forcing your brain to reconstruct knowledge on its own. Forcing your brain to struggle a bit to recall something sends a powerful signal that this information should be consolidated long-term. Rereading minimizes difficulty instead. That's why cramming by rereading all night feels productive, but gives poor exam results. After reading a section, close the book and try to summarize the main idea out loud in your own words. Ask yourself a question about what you just read and attempt to formulate a complete answer from memory. The wrong way would be to read this sentence 5 times in a row. You might feel confident, but the memory will be shallow. The right way is to read it once, cover the text, and then answer, "What is the function of the mitochondria?" Say it out loud, then check your accuracy. This simple test, this active retrieval, makes the memory far more robust and accessible for the future. Another powerful technique that complements active recall is spaced repetition. Instead of rereading a chapter 5 times in one evening, read it once, then attempt to recall its key points an hour later, then a day later, and then a week later. Each time, the retrieval is a little harder. This desirable difficulty strengthens the memory pathway. The ineffective method is to reread the entire article multiple times right before a test. The effective method is to read it once, then put it away. Later, write down the 3 main causes from memory, then check what you missed. The next day, try the same exercise again without looking first. Cramming gives you a temporary boost, but spacing your practice is what builds knowledge that lasts a lifetime. One of the most frequent errors is mindless highlighting, where students cover their pages in bright yellow ink. The fix is to be extremely selective, or better, write a 1-sentence summary in your own words. Another common mistake is rereading immediately after the first pass or right before going to sleep. The solution is to deliberately introduce a delay. Many fall into the trap of marathon study sessions. Instead, use the Pomodoro method. The most pervasive mistake is relying solely on rereading. Make study time look like the test. Use flashcards and practice tests. In summary, the comforting and familiar habit of rereading creates a powerful yet misleading illusion of knowing. The path to better retention is paved with two core principles: active recall and spaced repetition. Real learning is about actively and repeatedly pulling information out. To begin right now, read once, then write 3 key points from memory. Test more, read less.